Hi there. On today's episode, we go through our second collection of the year. Some good, some bad. The reviews, all real.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Chris.
And now I'm Eddie.
This is straight to POD. So we have a bunch of movies that we've seen since our last one, which I think was February. Sometime February was the
Yeah,
last
sometime
time
in
we did
February.
this. And we wanted to catch up on a lot of things we saw and let you know about them. Uh, there were a couple that I caught up on that everyone else already saw, so I'll do some quick thoughts. I'll start with Send Help. This is the Trapped on an Island movie, and yeah, this is great. Like them going on there, like, oh, she was actually like she was trying to enter Survivor and she was actually really good at this kind of thing, and like her becoming like more and more a part of the nature and like them learning to like work together and get along until the end happens where you're like, oh shit. So this was happening this whole time. It was kind of like, oh, like I feel like I didn't really think about it. Like it makes sense that that thing was there at the end, but I was like, okay, that's why she said don't go to that island kind of thing. But yeah, uh it's a good time. Not yeah, they some good like very bloody and uh like gory movie, which is kind of in line with Sam Raimi's other films. So there's a scene with a boar, and it's like super like the grossest scene in the movie. Like,
That shit was a classic scene, though. That was a
That was
good
oh,
classic
for
hilarious.
scene.
sure, yeah.
Did we need a CGI boar?
CGI boar and just like the blood and snot just like on the camera, getting splashed on the camera. This, oh,
Oh
Yeah,
man.
if this movie would have been 3D, that shit would have just been like, all up in your shit.
yeah. Do some 4DX snot, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, this was good one. Yeah, and I also saw How to Make a Killing. This is the latest action movie by uh
It's not really action.
Glenn Powell. I mean, it's actiony,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of over the Glenn Powell
You're
shtick.
Glenn Powell out.
Yeah, he's been in a lot. Like last year, he was in Running Man, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like he kind of plays the same character too
Yeah,
in these
he's getting
movies.
typecast now. Like it's kind of hard.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
I
gotta
get like
move.
that's what it is kind of thing. But yeah, I kind of wasn't really feeling this one. Like premise was all right. It's like he has to murder his family, his estranged family until he gets all the money. He inherits the money kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I wish he would maybe try something else, but also I get it. Like once you're in a thing, that's kind of like what you're gonna be in, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's his
But
bread
I
and
feel like
butter.
he has the potential to grow as an actor. I mean, that's
For
how I kind of felt
sure.
about Miles Teller in the beginning, but I mean, he's kind of grown in his own too. So
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
he's just gotta go out there, try to not be that type of comedic drama. What is it? It's like he does dramas, but he does still funny things. It still feels like not serious. So
Yeah, it's definitely like comedic with some action or like action adjacent. I know
Yeah.
Twisters wasn't really action in that way, but like Hitman, Top Gun are all kind of in that vein, you
Yeah,
know.
they're all in that genre-ish.
hmm And very like sarcastic guy kind of thing is what he's cast as, but I don't know. Hopefully he tries something else, but we will see. And next movie, one that we all saw, is Hoppers. This is the new Disney animated movie. It's I would call it Avatar meets the Wild Robot. What do we think of Hoppers?
That is a good description, Chris. That's basically what that is.
I really like this movie. This movie was hilarious.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought all characters in here they did a very good job of writing these characters very well. It's not like an over like it's not like, oh, it's big old profound and stuff, but each character does the like they understood the assignment, and the voice characters behind them is just like the voice actors are just perfect. Like
Oh yeah. Dave Franco, Bobby Moynihan, Meryl Streep, John Hamm, and so on. Just like yeah, a lot
like
of big
it's
names.
perfect, you know, like it came out,
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't big names for the sake of big names. Like
hmm
it was done well. Um, you know, the storyline is pretty straightforward. You know, it's a cartoon movie. It's the all the laughs are there, all the cries are there, all the feels are there. Like, is this a Disney movie or is this a Pixar movie?
No, it is Disney.
It's Disney.
Uh-huh.
Disney making a comeback. This is classic Disney setup premise. You get all fucking hooked with the characters right off the bat.
Actually, it's Pixar, Disney Pixar.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Oh
nice.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it has all those classic elements of those type of movies that are just like,
hmm
yeah, these animated films. Like, you don't need to go that, you know, that hard or that deep. You know, it doesn't have to be that complicated. It's just like, here's a story. You identify with the characters very quickly. You get the premise of the whole movie, and you just kind of build on that. It's just like the jokes hit. You know, the movie moves along fairly easily. I mean, the movie itself was hilarious. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. I messaged you guys when I was watching it last night about the in classic like Disney or Pixar fashion. There's a old like granny and hanging out with the kid, and it's like, oh man, I have a bad feeling about grandma. She's not gonna make it.
Effing classic. Effing classic.
I mean, she did die, but like not like horribly or anything, you know.
No, she just regular died
Why would it be
Yeah.
of
horribly?
I
It's a
age.
don't
Disney
know.
Because
movie.
The
I mean
like a
Pixar,
bear or
Disney does
something.
this horrible stuff. Simba saw his
The
dad fall off a
the
cliff.
beaver got her.
Like the
And
dam
that's
broke and she
why,
drowned or something. I
yeah, and that's
don't
why
Yeah, the dam broke.
that's why the main character avatared to a beaver for revenge.
know. Yeah, but the John Hamm is like the mayor Jerry was like such a fun character to like
Yeah.
hate and
Yeah, especially when
and
he gets like taken
yeah.
over. That was
Yep.
classic. So funny.
Uh, but yeah, like we said, a lot of the cast is fun and like the in the movie when if you're in the avatar animals form, other people
Hmm.
can't understand what you're saying unless you have like a earpiece in to like translate it.
Yeah.
And so like John Hamm's character is like in his car being like kidnapped by the animals and like from the animal's point of view they're like super cute and stuff, but from John Hamm's character's point of view they're like animals trying to like bite him and stuff. So it
Yeah.
was funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, good times.
Definitely go watch this one though. This one's a good one if you haven't. I don't know if it's still out right now, but you should definitely go give it a shot. This one's a good feel good movie. It's not that
Yeah,
long. It's like an hour and 30 minutes. It's like
not
an
too
hour
bad.
45
Yeah,
minutes.
it is on Disney Plus now, but it also I think it is still in theaters, but probably like isn't won't be for much longer just because it's
Mm.
been there for like what almost 3 months at this point. But yeah, good time. We also we watched They Will They Will Kill You. I watched this one, and this kind of
Is
fun.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is it just Ready or Not, but like is it just that movie?
Yeah, that's what I felt like it was gonna be. So is
That
it just that, Chris? Is it just
I was
that?
actually gonna bring up Ready or Not too because this movie came out like a week after that movie came out. I was like, they knew they knew what they were doing, like, yeah,
Trying to give it a
let's
run for
go.
his money.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
let's see the movie that's like they're like being chased by a devil worship people and they have
Cult.
to kill them. Yeah, a cult. And it's like, oh, which one is it? Is it kill They Will Kill Me or Ready or Not? I don't remember kind of thing. It's very
It's like
trying
that
to
time
sneak it
where
in.
what came out? Like Just Friends came out
Hmm.
with like Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake or something.
Yeah, it was just friends and then friends with benefits
Yeah, then Friends with
No.
Benefits came out like a
with
week later.
but it's funny because they had opposite casts, but they both were in that 70s show.
Hmm.
So Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake did one, and fucking Princess Leia and the other guy did the other one.
Hmm.
Kelso did the other one. Forgot his name. Ashton Kutcher, and
Yeah.
the other one did.
But this movie, yeah, this is very Ready or Not to like the sister goes like tries to get a job at this hotel because her sister is there and she's trying to find her sister who she hasn't seen in a while. So she gets the job there and it turns out to be this like devil cult and she needs to like fight her way through the cult to get her sister. And it's very like grindhouse-y, like how those movies are like it's not you're not there for the story. You're there for like the action and
The gore, the
yeah,
action.
yes, so much gore.
People getting got. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all this movie's
And
about. That's all this movie's about.
yeah, and because the devil worshiper cult are essentially immortal, like she can just kill them like multiple times throughout the movie in like different ways. And yeah, it's a fun time. It's not amazing, but it's a fun watch. There's some fun kills in it, but overall I think Ready or Not 2 was better, but we'll get into that later on. But next, the latest Netflix movie, Apex. Charlie, what did you think of this one?
Can we just skip this? It was all right. It wasn't all that. It was and like how can I explain this movie? I didn't I paused multiple times, not because I wanted to shut it off, just because it's like I wasn't invested. So it's like I paused a little bit, like went to go do something, and then played it again for like 5 minutes. Paused it, was on my phone for like 10 minutes, and then played it again. Eventually, I got to the end, like 15 minutes left, right? The climax of the movie.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run it all the way through. And and yeah, it was whatever. The crazy part was what's his name?
The
Uh
guy,
yeah, the guy.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah, it was hilarious just seeing him just being like hoo hoo, like just
Oh, making
just
like weird
making
animal sounds.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably the best part. And it was another case of like hoppers where it's like, uh-oh, there's a couple on the side of a mountain. I wonder what gonna happen in the next
What is
five
this like?
minutes.
The fuck
Right
is this
in,
a comedy or
yeah,
what?
like
Like,
No, no.
right in the beginning, you're like, oh, there's two people, and one of them Charlotte, you know, or not Charlotte, Charlize Theron.
Hmm. Sasha and Tommy.
Yeah, and it's like, I wonder what's gonna happen to Tommy, you know? But remind me not to be on the side of a mountain with Sasha. Um, it doesn't end well. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a yeah, it was whatever. The only part, so like the guy making noises was hilarious. Um, falling for a trap once, cool, reasonable, you know, and it was a good trap. The phone playing,
Yeah.
you know, falling for it twice, it's like, okay, now it's on you. Now you deserve to get caught. I don't know. What did you think?
Yeah, this movie was not good. I would say yeah, like you said at the beginning of the movie, they're on like this snowy mountain thing they're climbing up for some reason. And the
And there's bad weather coming.
yeah, and like so they have like this tent, which are real things that you like tie rope to the side of the mountain and you camp on like you camp on the side of a cliff essentially. And that like I looked at them up afterwards and it's like a plastic board and just like a normal tent that you're just staying in. And I was like, where do you go to the bathroom? Like, how do you do, I don't know, it's very, climbing sounds scary, that kind of climbing. You know, we've seen enough movies and
Yeah.
Fall 2 is coming out this summer, so
Yeah, and I like roll in my sleep, so
yeah.
it's it's over. Um,
But as for the rest of the movie, it's kind of the standard. Oh, this guy's like he's a good guy. He's helping her in the gas station, you know, and like, but he's not a good guy actually, kind of thing. And yeah, it's like her getting away from this kind of creepy dude who also, yeah, he's this creepy guy.
yeah,
And then like overcoming her trauma and also the climb that like hurt that like started off the thing at the beginning of the movie kind of thing,
yeah.
like overcoming that. But yeah,
Um,
I don't know.
yeah, it was whatever. Oh, him getting hyped up for like the hunt or whatever.
Hmm.
That was also pretty good fun. I was like, this guy's effing crazy.
You know,
Um,
after he lost his job in Carry On, you know, he has to goes to Australia or something. Yeah, but I say didn't
yeah,
watch that. There's better survival movies. Like you said, Send Help. Watch that one
yeah.
instead.
You can always watch
Fall.
oh
Oh,
no,
Crawl.
Crawl, the crocodile movie.
Not really related, but
Well, she yells out Apex Predator right before she dives into the water.
that's how you
It's
do it.
hilarious.
That's
Yep.
how you show your dominance.
Uh,
But let's show what do we think of Lee Cronin's The Mummy?
um, well, this was just me and you, right?
no
Yes.
spoilers, because I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it.
No spoilers?
No
Okay.
Okay.
spoilers.
All right, so
Oh,
here's what happens. Brandon Fraser comes out.
what?
Brandon fucking
Yeah.
Fraser, what a fucking
No, no.
No,
The
there's
reason
no.
it's called Lee Cronin's The Mummy because they don't have the rights for The Mummy.
the mummy. but but somehow fucking Tom Cruise does.
Well, I think that was Mummy. Like that was a
What
different one.
the? There's a $7 billion the mummy. Can't do
I mean
the mummy.
that movie killed the franchise for
It really
Universal.
did. It
It
So
really
murdered the
did.
fuck out of it. Yeah.
I think every the Mummy fan just ignores.
I mean,
Well,
for a
ignores
very
the
long
Jet
time.
Li. I think I'm pretty sure that well, as the Mummy fan, we ignore the Jet Li one and the Tom
No,
Cruise
yeah,
one.
no. For a very long time, The Rock
yeah,
had that mantle. The Scorpion King just was ruined it for such a long time. But now
there are
a
like
new
five of those
contender,
movies like
a
straight to
new
DVD.
contender has arisen, and it was fucking Tom Cruise. But
If
anyway,
he ruined it, why were there five Scorpion movies?
yeah, the fact that
I
people
don't
can't
think
even name
was he
the
even
five
in
Scorpion
those.
movies.
Was I don't
No,
think The Rock was
he
even
was in
in
the first
those.
one, and then there was like subsequent ones with like different cast members.
Yeah. All right. So Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
But
This is not a mummy movie. I'm just gonna say it's not a mummy movie.
it's not a Mummy. You don't think it's a Mummy
It's not a
movie?
mummy movie. This is
Oh,
like
okay.
Exorcist movie.
But
What like a mummy was in the room.
I mean, it was like Mummy times and mummies. There was mummy stuff.
This movie
Um,
sucks. This movie's bad.
what?
This movie's so bad.
I like this movie. I liked
Ev-
it. This was a crazy ass ride. What are you talking
I mean, it's
about?
definitely crazy, but it's a bad movie. The so the premise is the family they live in Cairo, right? Like they're living and working in there before the dad's gonna get a job in New York. Like he's a news guy, and their daughter gets kidnapped, and it like cuts 8 years later. The daughter shows up. She's possessed by a mummy, and that's like the premise of the movie. And the parents in this movie are the stupidest people in like any horror movie. They're so stupid. Like the mom is a nurse, and she's like, I can take care of my mummy daughter. Things like escalate like pretty bad throughout the movie. He's like, I still got this. And like the dad is uh Jack Reiner. He plays the guy in the bear suit in Midsummer. Somar, if you remember
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
Uh yeah, so he is the dad in this, and he's like, oh, I'm researching. I'm like I know how to do news and research, and his wife is like terribly taking care of their daughter pretty badly, and just it's almost comical how incompetent these people are. And even there's a
I
scene
mean,
where
I would disagree because
what? How?
um I would agree on the mom part, but not on the well, like in the movie, the dad's part where he was like, I'm gonna figure out what the hell's going on because this is like the first time I've seen like uh a horror movie character like follow through on a full investigation and not just like not believe it until the end, right? Like this guy
Maybe.
was doing some major investigation.
I don't know.
But we'll leave it up to Eddie to watch it.
I was gonna say there's a scene they find their daughter, or like Cairo, they're like, hey, we found your daughter, come and pick her up. And like she's been in this mummy tomb for presumably 8 years. And they're like, I know she just needs to be home. That will fix her. And not like, don't go to the hospital or anything. Just like be in this house. It's like you're just gonna release her? What are you what? And another thing is the some reason they think the technology in Egypt in Cairo is like in the 80s, stuck in the 80s. Like everyone has like VHS players and like super old like computers. Like what?
That's what I thought too. I was like, I hope she She like switched it over to digital.
I
Uh,
think she just brought the like, hey,
she
so
did, but
I
like,
have the evidence, but
do you
do
have a
you?
VCR in your home? No, I hope she brought
Yeah.
one.
It's like, did you digitalize this for the family or no? No, I guess we're digging out the we're going to Goodwill to buy VHS player. But yeah, this is I didn't think was very good.
um, I thought it was the best thing out there? No, but I thought it was better than like the horror movies we're getting these days.
Mm,
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's go on to something completely different. Goat.
Is this about mummies?
Oh no mummies in this one. This is a new Sony animated film. It's kind of like a Zootopia setting where the all the animals are living in the same town together, kind of thing. And there's a goat. He wants to be a basketball player, but he's little, and only big, like strong animals get to be. And like he joins the team, like turns it around and stuff. But yeah, this is a fun time. There's not as many uh like as impressive or unique animation things as like K-pop Demon Hunters or even Spider-Verse has done, but it is solid. Like it looks good. They go to each when they go to each stage or court, it's all like in a different region. Like one is like ice and they're on and the ice breaks, and then one is like a lava thing. Which is cool, but I wish they got into it more and they kind of like skipped through a lot of those. And yeah, it's a fun time. The main character is good. He's played by doo, doo, oh, the Stranger Things guy, the Caleb McLaughlin. He's the goat guy. And yeah, he's good in it. Uh I'm not sure the rest of the cast if there's anyone super notable, but it's good to see them keep on making new animated movies just because the Sony Animation does a lot of good work. And yeah, new animal Zootopia one. And then a movie that we all watched was Solo Mio. This is the new Kevin James movie. Eddie, what did you think of this one?
I liked it. It was a nice, refreshing rom-com, different from the. I don't want to say it's that much different, but it is it. I don't think it did a good job at the beginning, but I got there by the end. I think it starts right. It doesn't really give you like a background on the characters. It's kind of like this is the problem. It's like, oh shit, it started. Like all right, we're in it. And then like it evolves, right? It gives you background, it goes back and forth, and it gives you a little bit more insight of who the main characters are. The only gripe I have with this is I didn't really get a lot from the wife's side. Like at the end they kind of have a talk, but I was just like, I don't it doesn't I was like, there's no need to have this conversation at this point because it's like you weren't there to begin with. Like, I understand that it's part of it, but I was just like, I don't care for your side at this point. I've already seen the whole movie. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
it's not like I hate her or anything. Like, I'm
Hmm.
against her. It's just like I don't care at this point. Like, the twist at the end, I was like, oh, I could see
Oh
that,
yeah.
right? I could see that. Like, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's why she was a little hesitant. I thought she might have been hesitant for other reasons. Just like, oh, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Like that's all I needed from the wife's side. I didn't need them to have a sit down and for her to explain like this is why the beginning of the movie is just the beginning of the movie. I was like, I don't care at this point. I've watched the entire movie. I really don't need your resolve. I needed Kevin James to have his full arc and his fucking like, comeback story. That's all I give a shit about right now. Like I could care less about you and your
I thought
character.
like she was like, "Oh, I made a mistake and I want you back." like when I saw her in the lobby kind of thing. So I was like,
That's
oh
kind of
man,
low
we're
key what
gonna
I
do
also thought.
this.
I was
I
like,
thought that was gonna
ah.
happen too.
I was like,
Yeah.
man, you better not fucking do this shit, Kevin James.
Don't
You
do
get
it.
with you be happy without her. But this whole thing is just so funny. It's like one day you're by yourself in Italy, and the next day you're like fucking with billionaires in their fucking vineyard and shit. Like, how
Yeah.
the fuck did this happen?
You go,
You're
Kevin
playing
James.
piano with like
You're
a
the
Yeah.
best,
famous
Kevin
person. Like,
James.
yeah, it's like, oh, my uncle happens to be this famous opera singer or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, it's
Yeah.
like shit. What did you
Man,
just
he
get
married
yourself
up. Good for
into?
Kevin James.
Yeah.
But I also
Like,
like,
how do you just like
yeah,
you were in love, about to be married, the worst thing happened, and then all of a sudden there's like a new love life, a better love life that just falls into your lap. F you, Kevin James.
yeah,
No, but
yeah, for real.
that's
He's
best
talking
case.
all the nice unicorn
Yeah,
juice
what
over
up?
here and shit.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I can't do this."
All right. So
Yeah, if you're not
if
gonna
you
play, pass the controller.
all right,
I
so
don't. Yeah.
you are Kevin James in this situation. Your wife left you at the altar. Do you still go with the package, the honeymoon package?
If it's non-refundable, yeah, because they made it very clear at the beginning of the movie, you're not getting your money back. I'm like, well, fuck it, I might as
Yeah.
well.
I think the person that I would still go on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially if I'm the person that got broken up with,
Oh yeah,
right?
it's yours.
It's like, all right, I got broken up with. I'm gonna go on the honeymoon thing because I deserve it. You left.
Yeah, definitely.
I also like how they gave a little bit of like they give a little nod or a little like all that stuff of like different types of relationships. Like uh
Oh yeah,
the
with the
people
other
that he runs
couples.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other couple is like it works. Like it works for
Hmm.
them and it works for these other people. Like, you know, like it just works, right? And it's like it's not you're looking for this you're trying to find this typical like, you know, like fairy tale stories. Like everybody's different. It just works the way it works. Like we either get along or we figure out how to tolerate each other and just kind of
Hmm.
move forward. Like, you know, it's funny. You can see the little quirks in everybody's relationship. That guy with that other wife is just whose wife is crazy. That shit was that shit always got me. That shit got me. It's like she's like
Yeah.
very calm, and then all of a sudden it's like, holy shit, she's as crazy as this guy. Holy shit, it's crazy. Um, yeah, a great movie. Definitely go watch this. This is a feel good movie. It was a feel good movie. I like that.
Yeah, I liked it
Although
as well.
I don't know what the fuck Ed Sheeran's doing in the middle of a fucking vineyard doing a fucking concert, but sure, let's fucking end it that way. Like, we
Well,
just
you knew
fucking.
like they didn't have the budget to actually show him or go
That's what
near
I'm
the
saying. Yeah,
concert
it's like
because it's like
they had.
no, it's like oh we let's walk down this long ass road to the Ed Sheeran concert. Like what the fuck is this concert?
Yeah,
And it's
like
like no, I can hear from over here.
yeah, I can hear from over here. It's like we had enough money for Ed Sheeran's name. We didn't have enough money for actual Ed Sheeran, so
Honestly,
we're just
throughout the
gonna use
movie, I
it.
was like, oh man, is Ed Sheeran gonna show up and like do something in this movie?
Hey
Because
man,
they
follow your
kept bringing it
heart.
up, you know.
Oh man.
You think Kevin James like likes Ed Sheeran or something? Like
He
that's so
may like Ed
random.
Sheeran. I don't know. That was random as hell. Did he direct this movie?
No, the movie was
No, I don't
directed
think so.
by let's see.
Kevin James? No.
No, it's Charles
Brothers
Kinane.
and Daniel Kinane.
Yeah, they did. I don't know what those movies are, but yeah.
All right. As you're the Italian lady
Uh-huh.
that you're you realize what you've done. Do you
All
still
part of
get
my
with
plan. All part of the
do you
plan.
still get with Kevin James?
Obviously, that
Or
was a plan for the
would you
beginning.
be too guilty?
No,
Would
I
you feel
planned
too
it all.
guilty at the you planned all of it? He's 4 steps ahead.
I mean, I feel like you not like you breaking up their wedding and then you also like ghosting him afterwards is kind of like double shitty, right? Well, that's just me. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so let's go on to Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
Hey, hey, another fun movie.
Yeah, this is a good time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like
this was a good time.
after the first movie, I was like, they're doing a sequel to this? Do they really need to?
I
Because
thought,
like
yeah.
the first movie ends with her murdering her married into family. So I was like, what can they even do? But they make it work. They bring in her sister, and she's a fun character in this, and yeah, like they will kill you. They're a lot of fun and murdering and yeah, the cult, another double cult that needs to die.
No, I thought it was a lot of fun. I like you, Chris. I thought they were just gonna rinse and repeat the first one.
Hmm.
Like, there's another family, or like, there's a
They should
there's
have
an
played a different game though.
yeah, or like, there's an aunt that like wants revenge. Something like something
Yeah.
dumb like that. Um, but but no, it was a lot of fun bringing in multiple families, and I love me some Sarah Michelle Gellar, of course. And what else? And yeah, I thought they were gonna choose a new game.
Hmm.
I also thought this whole like I like the introduction of the sister
Yeah.
and that she was like part of it, right? But I didn't. I was like, okay, we get it. You guys were estranged or had some kind of like falling out. You don't need to bring it up in every scene, or like we get what you're trying to get. Like we get what the payoff is gonna be. I don't need the problem statement repeated to me over and over again. That was my only kind of gripe with it. Everything else was like cool. Also, it was just, and the only other gripe was like there were so many times where you could just like literally, blown someone's head off, or like, you know, killed somebody and for sake of survival, but you just decided not to.
I mean, you don't want to kill people if you don't have to, you know? So, but it was definitely the the like rich and title family. It's like we want to rule the world because that was the prize.
Yeah.
And yeah, the people were pretty incompetent. Like there was a guy with a sniper rifle who was like just sucking at the beginning.
Why is he missing? He never practices. But yeah, but if you're like not the head family in charge, it's like I imagine the 10th thing on your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Eddie? What do you think?
No, this was it. You know what? I like me some Elijah Wood in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he did a great job. He had
Hmm.
very limited time to time, but he did his job. I was like, "Who's this guy? See who this guy is. Give me a background story to this guy." He was just on it, and he's like, "I know the rules. I know the rules. Here are the rules. Just follow the rules." I like that he didn't get got. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
"That's right. That's good."
Still out there.
He didn't have it. He didn't have a fucking stake in this. He's like, "Hey, I was tasked with this. I'm
He's
neither
just the
for
rules
or
guy, you
against
know?
it. I'm just the rules guy." And and he was so chill about it too. It's like if I get got, I get got. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, shit's gonna happen. Everybody's looking at him like, is that allowed? It's like there's nothing in the rules about it, bro. You
Yeah.
scared? What's going on? Like, you do what you got to do. And somewhat proud at the end, like, all right, good
Hmm.
job.
All
And I don't
right.
know what it is about discount Margot Robbie, bro, but
Wow.
This guy really seems to love her. You know, got two winks in two movies. You know, in a matter of like what a fucking 2 3 days within each other. He's like, all
Oh
right, good
Jesus.
job. I'm like, what the fuck, guy? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're just okay with this shit? Like, what's going on? You know? What I didn't like, I get, it's like it's not supposed to be a comedy, but it's supposed to have like a comedic overtone. What I didn't like, I was just like, all right, like, why are all the subsequent people who are supposed to take care of the family just idiots? Like, they were all just idiots. I was
I mean,
like,
I assume they never had to fight or do any of this shit
Yeah.
before. So it was
Plus
like,
they're all rich, so it's like just a
yep.
bunch of entitled, lazy,
yeah,
lazy
but
people.
so was the father, and so were the non stupid one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think that if you had that much power, it's not like millionaires' kids. These are people who supposedly run the world. Like, that's a different
Hmm.
tier. So you're growing. It's like the Hunger Games, right? It's like you may be chosen. So what do we do since birth? We train you in the event that you need to do this. Once you pass that, then you're done. But every day, living and breathing, you're practicing for, like, we're training you for this. So it's like you would think the people who run the world, that would be a little bit more, I don't know, ruly the world type thing. You know, I don't know. I did find it funny that they were all just like, you have to use a weapon that, they did it during your ancestors. I'm like, you got a fucking musket? Like, you like, damn, all right, cool.
Must
You
be
know?
old.
Would you guys have married out? Would you guys? I was like, yeah, just marry out, bro. Yeah.
Oh, wait. All right, you married. You married into the family. Do you do you stay in the cult, or do you like to lead the world, or do you get out of it?
No, I figured like you get
I
out of
think
it
you
because there's
have
like
to,
no
right?
obligation on your end, right? You're married into it at
No,
that
no.
point.
What would you do? Would
Oh,
you take the
I'd fuck.
power?
I'd just no. I'd take advantage of this shit. I was like, let somebody else rule that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm made. I am made at that point. I know the person in charge is doing. I mean, they're in charge. You deal with that shit. I don't want that shit. I want all the like designer bags or whatever. Fuck that. Like call me
You
a
can
fucking
buy
princess.
out
Yeah.
Gucci and you decide to buy
No,
the
I don't have to buy
product.
out Gucci. The person I'm married to can because they're the ones that fucking the family. You know, it's like, hey, I don't like Gucci, so buy it. This motherfucker at the beginning of the fucking movie, yeah, call off the war. War's over. That's the amount of power that we're talking about. All right. He's like,
Yeah,
call
yeah.
off the war.
And
He
your
said, call
best,
off the
yeah,
war.
he said you can start the truce, like
Yeah,
not
like
call off the war, but
so.
like declare a truce, right?
So you think
Hmm.
his wife was there? No, his wife was like off whatever. This guy was getting back shots, fucking Megan Fox, because that's the amount of fucking power this guy could wield. Like, at that point, I'm like, I married into it. I'm just fucking taking advantage of the fact. I'm like, you know what I want? I want my own BTS concert. I want the whole stadium. I want just me. And I want to sit exactly in row fucking 4, seat D or whatever, just really
Wow.
off onto the side. That's the kind of shit I would take advantage of. Fuck the power. Go fuck. I don't want all that responsibility. Fuck that. Although I would be worried if I would have to be the next person to kill or I die. I'd be like, fuck. Because I just don't think I'd have that
Did
competitive spirit in
did
me.
no training whatsoever.
No, I
Yeah.
would have been like, well, it's my own fault for, just living the lavish good life, It's like,
That's why you
yeah.
train your kids so they're
I
ready.
trained the kid. Yeah, I trained the kids. I'd be like, all right, at one day, you might have to fight the devil. So let's train to fight the devil. We're gonna watch a lot of Laura Croft, Tomb Raider. We're gonna watch a lot of Mortal Kombat. The original. We're just gonna get you trained. Get you trained.
Yeah, but good times. Go watch it.
Yeah. Watch the first one if you haven't.
Yeah, that one's really good too.
Yeah, I like the first. I like the good. Again, sequel doesn't outdo the first one, but both of them did their thing. I like that.
Mm-hmm. I agree. All right. Next is good luck, have fun, don't die. This is the new Gore Verbinski movie. He did the pirate movies and Rango. But yeah, this is a movie about like a guy comes back in time and like he starts in this diner. He's like, I need like a group of people to save the world from AI. Like the AI is going to come out and kill everyone or enslave humanity. And he takes like a bunch of random people he found and he brings them together to fight the AI. And like throughout there are like different like flashbacks to the people in the groups, like their story. And one of them is their son gets killed in like a school shooting in this flashback. So the so they get like a free child, like they get cloned son, and the clone son's kind of glitchy, so they do like this other program kind of thing. And they're like she's like with the other grieving parents who have clone children because of school shieldings, and like one of them is like, "Oh, this is my third clone because the other ones got killed in shootings." It's like, "Oh shit. That's fucked up, but kind of funny, you know?" So, that's kind of this movie, like very like dark comedy kind of thing. And yeah, it's like them working their way through the city to get to the AI house. And like they have to like fight people who are on their phones, like being hypnotized into attacking them. It's very like zombie movie with like the people on their phones. And yeah, it is good. It is a good movie. The there's some weird like wacky visual effects. Like they fight in like what looks like an AI generated cat. It was like cats on cats, but like kind of like a giraffe neck. It was like a weird. It's like tell AI to build a cat, and it would be like that kind of thing. And yeah, it's kind of like them fighting their way through. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I feel like it kind of went under the radar a bit, but definitely worth checking out, I think. Yeah. And then we all watched Undertone. What'd you guys think of Undertone?
This is a movie I didn't like. I don't know where you stand with it, but it wasn't. I don't think it was very good. The premise was like was all right, but I don't know. It was just the execution for me that wasn't. That was kind of whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, I heard it's kind of mixed. But yeah, I really like this movie. I thought it was great. It was I don't know like you guys thought it was scary or not, but there was some scary parts for me at least. Very like eerie, like the shots in this movie were like, oh, here's she's recording a podcast, but what's this in the hallway? Is there something in the hallway maybe? And it's like very, very creepy in that sense. Plus, I went to go see this like in a pre-screening in Dolby, and like that was awesome. Like just experiencing it that way. Probably the best Dolby experience I've ever had. Just the sound design was exquisite in this. But I can understand why it what doesn't click with everyone, but it definitely worked for
Yeah.
me.
Well, yeah, the quiet parts, right, where it's like you don't hear anything outside of what you hear in her headphones when she's having,
Yeah.
either recording or having a conversation with someone. That part, those parts definitely like, it's one of those like the silence is really loud, something's gonna happen.
Hmm.
Uh, so, but those, I mean, that was pretty much. It's all, give props. on that end on just creating a situation where it's like they're so effing quiet and something's definitely gonna pop up behind her, you know? Um, but everything else, it just kind of ended up being like, what? What? So she was crazy? She was possessed? What's real? What's not real? Like it was just was the mom possessed? Was the mom even there? So it's one of those. And then it just came to like it just all happened in the last like what 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and you just and it ends and you're like, oh, okay, all right, whatever, I guess, you know. And so yeah, I don't know, but things were happening to her, but not to the guy. I mean, he was listening too, right? Like he was in there too.
Yeah, but he wasn't with the creepy mom, you know.
Yeah, and it wasn't 3 a.m. where he was for some. Well, I don't know why this podcast
I don't
happens
know
at
what. Yeah, I
3 a.m.
don't
her
know.
local time. So
It's like I'm only free at
sure.
3 a.m. for your time. You got this, right? You're not actually working right now,
Yeah,
so
That
you're
don't
good.
where
fucking
it's like,
sense. I was like,
yeah, that didn't make sense either. I'm like, you're not work. She's not working, and like, why are you recording before work? It's like, oh shit, it's late. I gotta go to work. Do it after work. She's free all day. You know, what's the time difference between here, like, you know, here in England? Like 6 hours, 7 hours?
I don't
Just
know.
do it. It could be daytime for both of you.
I mean, that's no fun.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be
Also,
3
like
a.m.
recording recording one podcast episode over like 3 sessions is crazy to me. Like
yeah,
it's like, oh,
that's
we did like 5 minutes. I think we were done actually. I'm good.
yeah, it's like yeah,
Yeah.
not make any sense. Anyway, that's all I got to that one on that one.
You don't like either, Eddie?
No, no,
Eddie was upset
it's just
the whole car
it went
ride, the
everywhere.
whole
Like it
car ride
just
back to wherever we're hanging out. Like
it's
he
like
was upset.
the movie was everywhere. It's like I don't know. I think they took an idea and on paper it was nice, but execution wasn't there. Like yeah, it just nothing did it for me.
Mhm. All right. Well, I will go to the next movie that I watched, The Bride. This is the Bride of Frankenstein movie where this movie is weird. This is a weird movie. Uh, so the bride, the character, the bride, she she is like her when she was alive, she was murdered, and she's like trying to figure out who she is and what she is, but she's also possessed by uh, Mary Shelley. This is the original writer of the Frankenstein
Hmm.
novel, which is also Frankenstein happened in this universe, I think it seems like, or it didn't. I don't know. It's very strange. She's like possessed by the ghost or something of this author throughout, and like the author's like making her do things while she's trying to figure out who who she was and what is happening. And this movie's like Joker, very like Joker, or like if Joker like started the Me Too movement. It's such a strange, uh very strange. And Christian Bale is Frankenstein in this, and Frankenstein monster Frank, who also was created by, yeah, the doctor. And it's kind of like a romance of them like traveling around America and doing crimes and stuff. But yeah, it's I don't. I don't think this is very good. I do like that they played the Monster Mash at the end, but that's pretty much all I like. I don't know what they were doing with this one, and yeah, very, very weird that there's another Frankenstein movie in less than like 6 months, but kind of happen. It happens like that sometimes.
That's true.
And then a movie you guys saw, the new biopic of Michael Jackson. Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
what'd you think? Are you a are you a big Michael Jackson fan now?
I'm a Michael Jackson fan. Of the music. Um, well, I didn't really follow his personal life aside from the controversies. I didn't know anything about him, but apparently
Hmm.
he did a lot of I can't even pronounce the word. Philanthropic.
Ah,
He did a
yes,
lot of
yes.
philanthropy,
Charity
just
work?
across the world. He did a lot. But they don't really highlight this biopic is just it's like 2 hours long. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes long. But they skip over like a lot in the beginning. And I don't know Michael Jackson like that, but I'm going based off the 1992 like TV movie that I think does a better job of portraying Michael Jackson's life when it came out. Um, I was like, there's a lot more fucked up shit y'all did not cover that I was expecting it to be covered, but it kind of just glosses over his childhood, even his teenage and formative years, very glossed over.
Hmm.
Because you go from a child to like, bam, you Michael Jackson, the Jackson, um, and everything's just like a therapy session with him and his father. This entire movie, I was just like, you really can't. You're the biggest name in the world. I feel like you could get your father like murdered if you really wanted to. Like,
What?
I'm just saying, like,
Well, that was the biggest like conflict. That was him facing his father and doing his own thing.
Hmm.
which I don't know if it
So
was really that or not that.
I don't think I don't know. Not sure. I'm not up to date on also Michael Jackson's
Yeah,
personal
I'm
life.
not
What
like I
happened?
don't know a whole lot of them, but it just felt like they just did highlight reels. The majority
Yeah,
of
that's
this
what I
movie
heard.
was
It's like
the
music
majority of this
video.
movie,
Here's
yeah,
another
Hmm.
music video.
the
Yeah.
majority of this movie is just like, all right, that's that Michael Jackson song, but it
Hmm.
wasn't a snippet. They literally just played, they reenacted a dramatization of the real thing, like there's a whole scene where he just literally redoes like the first time he did the moonwalk. Like that's the music video. They literally just redid it on stage, like in the
Hmm.
movie. Like that wasn't necessary. We didn't just have to reenact this. Like it was a big show, but we didn't have to watch the performance again. Like I was just watching YouTube over and over. I was like watching YouTube music videos at this point. Like what's going on? I was like, okay, cool. They try to make it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just felt like a highlight reel of like the things Gen Z would need to know about Michael Jackson. So it was like he started off as a kid.
The washed one, like like the clean version, kind of,
Yeah, yeah. No, that's what it felt like.
because they
Like
don't bring out any of the
Michael.
controversies, right?
Yeah,
No, no.
exactly. But Michael.
I
I
don't.
was
I
telling
think they might do it
Charlie.
in the next movie.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, that's the thing. Is the next movie. So I was telling Charlie. I was like, well, Michael Jackson really was like the last global, like global phenomenon, like everywhere in the world. Fucking everyone was fainting when this guy came out. Like this guy sold records, like a gajillion records. I think Charlie looked it up. Like the second person, the second group or individual who sold like the most records or albums is half of what Michael has, and we're talking millions, like worldwide. So
Hmm.
it's like it's ridiculous, right? And if you want to put those into streaming numbers, You bought a CD and you played that shit until it scratched and you couldn't, it skipped, so you had to go buy another effing CD. The amount of times that this has been like just the songs have been played that won't even count streams, don't even come close to like it was like it's been streamed a billion times. I'm like, you have no idea. Cassettes, CDs, 8 tracks, the amount of overplay these songs have gotten alone that again no track. Like there's no way anybody can come close. But for the newer generations who have an idea who this is what this felt like. It was like he was a child star. He got famous, and he got big, and he bought a monkey, and his monkey was his like best friend, and he was really into Peter Pan, and like and then he worked really hard on his next album. It's like Thriller, and this is like these are his major hits, and like it's like just a cliff notes of like his life. It didn't have to be 2 hours for that purpose. Like it was just like fucking Janet Jackson's not even in the fucking movie. Like
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
No,
it's
she's
like
not. Yeah.
Latoya Jackson's there. I was like, yeah, Latoya, you get a little love. Nobody even knows about Latoya, but fucking Janet Jackson's not in the fucking movie. It's like
I wonder if she like
fucking
didn't sign off on being in this.
I think she declined.
Yeah.
Yeah, she declined. She didn't want to be part of it.
which again doesn't make sense
Which
because she's a
fair, honestly.
Jackson. She's a Jackson, you know? And then at the end of the fucking movie, it's all like his legacy continues. Where to death? This guy's fucking dead. Why are you making a sequel? The later half of his career is all controversy. Is that really what the second part of the movie's gonna be? Like that doesn't make any
Apparently there's
sense.
I mean he has more music
Yeah,
that
I know. Yeah, he has more music, but his later, I feel
I
like
know.
second half of his life was just overshadowed by the amount of controversies that we
I
literally
think
listed. Me and Charlie were
I think
listing.
they
I was like, it's just
they
all
can't even
bad.
put it in the movie because it's like legal reasons from what
It's
I've
just
heard. So yeah, it's very strange. Like, oh, we're just gonna like this big part of his just him as a person, and like his life and career was the controversies. So kind of like going around that feels kind of weird to me.
yeah, they're just kind of just going around. They're not even addressing it. But the quarrels with the movie, that just it has nothing to do with the like. Again, the movie is fine. It's just it wasn't. I was like, okay, this, as far as biopic goes, I'm like, this isn't what it is. Like, if you're gonna release something, just I don't know, be a little bit more honest about it. And I get it's a movie, and I get like people who are backing it. It's like we want to portray something. That's fine. I get it. It
I
just
guess
don't
my
make
question is, would you have rather seen something like in a smaller time frame, like just him as a kid, or just instead of like like decades of his life? Because I feel like it just, from what you're saying, it feels like it's just doing the hits kind of thing.
Yeah, it would have been. I think, in my opinion, if it would have been better to just jump right into it once he's a star, or once like
Hmm.
right before he's like his Thriller album comes out, and then him going on tour and seeing like developing the issues and problems of him being the biggest person, right? With little snippets of going back to his childhood. So like, when there's this scene where it's like he's recording, um, even as a child, but he needs to move. He needs to dance as he's singing. And they're telling him like stop moving and just sing. And he really has a hard time just just standing still. So like if you were to do a movie where he's like recording his part of his Thriller songs, and him like having that tick, and then going back to like early years, like this is why I have this tick, right? And
Hmm.
just introducing it that way, and then continuing the story as it goes. I think that type of direction would have been a little bit more welcoming and received better, as opposed to just he was born. Oh, it's Gary, Indiana. Oh, like his dad is making him work, and then they go on shows, and then it's like, oh, from 1980 fucking 7 to 19 fucking 91. No, it's not even like 1978 to like 1981. Boom, they have like $1 million and they're in a mansion. It's like in 4 or 5 years, right? It's just automatically are now with Motown and they have hits where
Hmm.
the other movie really shows the beginning of their childhood and like really puts the front one of like ever since he was able to walk, like he was the front person of the Jackson Five, and like they really get into the siblings and they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like they draw out that child, like the child step. Here it kind of just glosses over, and within like 10 minutes, they're famous already. Like they have ABC 1, 2, 3 within the first 15 minutes of this movie. Like okay, well, he was a kid and now he's not a kid anymore. You know, they're rich, and he has a fucking monkey. Like
I forgot
you
about the
know,
monkey.
yeah, monkey. It's like all the other half. Like you have him fucking around with Madonna. You have the whole Macaulay Culkin thing. You have the baby over the balcony thing. You have like
Wait,
so much
they
more
show the baby
shit.
scene?
No, no, I'm just saying
No,
Okay.
like
that's like these are like things that like are yet to come because they
that are yet to
stopped it.
come.
They stopped
Yeah,
at like 1984, 1989 or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even
Um,
cover Haiti. Like his whole thing with Haiti.
yeah,
Like
they
Hmm.
stop at the album Bad. I think it's called Bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so they stop at
So
that
it's like
album.
he has like a little bit more grace before like fucking he just tears down. It's just all controversy. Like I don't know. I'm hoping that what they're going to do, and I don't know. Maybe if they could convince Janet to come to it, at some point it'll shift to her. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll shift to
Hmm.
then Janet had a run, right? Janet had a really good run in the early 2000s in the midst of the controversy of Michael Jackson. Then of course we all know what happened to her at the later end of of the 2000s, but
Yeah.
this poor family is just getting it. But I don't want a sequel. I don't know what the fuck sequel's about to be, but fuck
It's
it. One
happening.
knows. All right, fuck it, whatever. That's all I got to say.
I imagine it's
So
gonna be the rest of his hits
Yep.
until
yeah.
his death, I think.
Well, he does
Hmm.
got hits, you know. It's like they
And
don't care
then
about us.
you
Black
know,
and white, man in the mirror.
I'm not saying they're not gonna do the controversies, but they'll probably just
Yep. So
skim
yada
over
yada.
them. Yeah, kind of yada yada them, but also maybe just focus on his like I don't want to say he had a drug issue, but just like issues with prescriptions, you
OJ
know.
Simpson's got to make a cameo in this place or something. You know?
But yeah,
It's just so
I
much.
mean,
I'm just like,
yeah.
where's Chris Rock? But yeah, but it was a lot of just like redoing the music videos, like Eddie said.
Hmm.
Yeah, at least in the Elton John one, they kind of used the music to kind of like push the movie forward.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
that was kind of like fantastical. Like, I mean, I enjoyed that one, and I
Yeah,
don't really like music biopics.
yeah.
I think
But this
Walk
one
Hard
was
essentially killed most of them, or should have. But
yeah. But this one was
yeah. No, and Johnny got fucked. It was on screen. It was beautiful. Man. To show the rawness.
I guess last question: how was Jafar Jackson? Right, he's the main actor who played Michael. Right? How did he did like? How did it feel? Like, how was he good as the
Yeah,
role?
yeah,
No, it
Yeah.
he
was
was really good.
eerily scary
Yeah.
how close he looks like a real man.
Even just the way he talks, it was just
Huh.
um kind of like I don't know if he worked hard at it or if it just came naturally because he is a Jackson, but
Hmm.
yeah. I forget that like, you know, Michael Jackson's like natural voice is like up here, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It was
Yeah.
so high pitched. Just like
I
that
think
shit
that
threw
was an
me off.
act, right? Wasn't that an
Yeah,
act?
I think it was an act.
Like for like when he's
That
in
shit threw me
music.
off the first time I
Yeah.
heard that shit in the movie.
But
I'm like,
like,
holy crap, it is a high pitched
yeah.
voice.
Hmm.
But it was like I can't talk like this like 24/7. You
Yeah.
know, like let alone, you know, for hours and hours in a movie. Chris, that sounds like Christmas. I'm gonna call you Christmas. You know?
uh classic, classic Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right.
well, we'll see. We'll
Let's
see how it goes.
Let's move on to Eddie's next movie, Faces of Death. What is this
Faces
one?
of Death. Faces of Death was pretty okay. Um, it's that guy from the from from Stranger Things.
Which one?
I think the guy who dies,
I
not
what?
Eddie, the other guy,
The guy from Stranger
the
Things that
brother,
does.
the hot guy. He's a he's he's not Penny Whistle. He's the
Oh,
other
I know what you're
guy.
talking about. Yeah, like the like the rocker guy, right?
No, that's Eddie.
No? Oh,
Uh,
you're talking about like
the
earlier
brother.
seasons. Like
Yeah, the
he's kind of like a
brother
dickhead and
of
he like
Stacy. Yeah, and he's
yeah.
like fucking moms or whatever. Darcy Montgomery. That's what I'm talking about.
Charlie XCX is in this movie? What the fuck?
Yeah, Charlie XCX. There's this. It was a pretty straightforward movie.
Hmm.
Basically the entire thing is that there's this old film called Faces of Death. It's a book, but they made like a genre film of like different ways people die, gross things that happened in real life. And basically this fucking psychopath is reenacting them but in real life.
Hmm.
Um and the main character, forgot her name. She basically works at a like YouTube, and she has to flag inappropriate things. So all day, her job is just to watch fucked up shit, to make sure it's like can be on the internet. It can't be on the internet. They flag it off. Um, so then she starts getting into it, right? It's very very gory. This movie is very very gory. Um, the ending is dumb. Um, I was just screaming. I'm like, leave, leave, leave. Yep, you're dead. Could have left. Like I was like, really? Come on, like, come on now. But up to that point, it was very intense. It's just like you're not they're not jump scares. It's just like what a like if somebody was gonna get murdered, that's exactly how it would go. Like you'd be like, oh
Hmm.
shit. I was like, oh, that happened so fast and abruptly, and you could see like people's gasping for air. Like this guy's a fucking psychopath. Um, but it's only like an hour and 20 minutes. It's a Shutter film, so it's like it's whatever. Um, it's not anything great, but it is entertaining. So I would give it a shot. Again, everything's fine up till like the very end, like the last fucking 3 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes. I'm like, this is dumb. You're dumb. This is dumb. Should have edited it a different way. But all good.
Nice.
It's like a it's just like a commentary of like everybody on the internet, right? It's like should probably stay off the internet for a little while. Don't click links and don't watch fucked up shit on the internet. Yeah, because it's like he chooses his victims based on like influencer type shit or like people who like, oh, you wrote a mean comment underneath one of my videos, so you're gonna die next. Like I choose you to die, or like you're an influencer, so I'm gonna choose you to die. Like it's a kind of weird commentary, but like you don't know who's behind the internet, but or who's behind the screen, but it's whatever. Uh, it's okay. I if you're bored one day, watch it at Halloween. Watch it for like spooky season. You'll be fine.
Nice. All right. We're gonna go on to Over Your Dead Body.
This one was also fun. It had funny moments. I wouldn't say it's like the whole movie's funny, but it had its moments. It's kind of like a wacky. It's a wacky premise. It's not a wacky premise. It's just kind of a yeah, I would say it's wacky. It's a wacky execution of a funny premise, or of a serious premise, actually. And yeah, just like things happen in this movie, and you just can't help but to laugh at the kind of ridiculousness of it all. Eddie, what'd you think?
Yeah, I thought it had its comedic moments. It definitely got dark. It had its moments where it got like fucking dark. Uh, and I think people may think about this more often than people lead on.
Hmm. What is the premise of
Especially
this movie?
the premise of this movie is that there are two people who have been married and they go up to a cabin for the weekend. But what each of them don't know is that they each plan to kill the other, unbeknownst to each other.
Yeah.
So they basically go all down the things of like why I was planning to kill you, how I was planning to kill you, like, and it's I think it's I think it's just it's funny as people are like, yeah, I'm so fed up with this that it would be a lot easier if you would just die. Um, because it's easier, it's cheaper and easier than divorce. I don't know. Um, but the feelings behind each other was very well. But there's comedic relief in there. But then it's like there's some scenes I was like, holy shit, they're really going through with this. This shit's funny, dark funny. Like oh, it's just this is pretty fucked up. And then I mean the kills are gory as hell. Like
Oh
I
wait,
was
so
not
actually people
expecting
actually
that.
die in this.
I wasn't expecting that much blood to tell you the truth.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting so much. Like holy shit, and that in itself lent to the ridiculousness of it all.
Hmm.
It was pretty funny. Um, but a lot of it was just like, what? No way. Oh, there's this one scene. Fucking lost it. Charlie lost it too. Just sitting next to each other. The build up for this fucking joke is like, it was like I shit you not, like 2 3 minutes long, and you could feel the pain in this entire scene. Right? You could feel like, oh my gosh, oh, and then just stretch it out or whatever, and then the character is just like in anguish. It's just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then she finally figures it out. It's like, okay. And then Jason Segel's character is just like, nope. Just like fucking, she just was like, fucking lost it. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. This fucking poor person, like, he just waited there for the right moment. And it's just like, no, just fucking, oh, what a delivery. This shit was fucking hilarious. Um, yeah, at the end, I don't want to say there's a happy
Don't
ending
spoil it.
because I'm like, well, not really spoil it, but I don't want to say it's a happy ending. It's just like, I feel like it's just it try to keep it rooted in reality as much as I can
Hmm.
because just like even the dialogues, like yes, this is exactly how someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing would go about doing something this fucking stupid. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you guys are all fucking stupid. Like you're dumb as fuck. But this is exactly how it would go, which is pretty funny. And again, I don't know. The ending, I think the ending suited is pretty good. Um, of again, I feel like the ending is dark in itself, but because of how it went about it. But I think I think that's the I don't know. It's a nice. I feel like it's rooted in realism. I
Hmm.
don't know. Charlie, anything to add or anything else that you want
Yeah, no, I agree with it. It's rooted in like how anyone would actually kind of react and act in these scenarios. So, um, with a little bit of wackiness, yeah. And if anyone's listening out there, we're not going to spoil it, but yeah, go check it out. It's
Yeah,
on the
definitely. This
funnier.
was a good one
Yeah.
to check out. It was a good one to check out.
Nice. All right. Well, on to our last film of the podcast, Exit 8. This is the latest video game adaptation of the game with the same name, Exit 8. And it's about someone who tries to, is on a subway in Japan and tries to leave, gets off the train to meet up with his ex. And in this he goes down like a weird corridor, looping corridor. He has to like figure out what is different, like is there anomalies or not? And it kind of like goes through that experience is him like trying to figure it out, how to escape and leave the exit. Uh, Apparently, I was looking up afterwards. The game is more focused on like finding the weird anomalies and things like that instead of the movie is way more like character focused on this main character, you know, the lost boy. And yeah, uh I really like this one. It was good. I didn't play the game beforehand, so I wasn't really sure what to expect other than I heard it's very like loops. There's some loops and like back rooms, kind of like liminal spaces kind of horror. And yeah, it was good. I jokingly said like I would have beaten this in 5 minutes, like so easy.
I would have also beaten it in
Yeah,
5 minutes.
yeah. If I knew it was this light, I would have done it because based on they're like, all right, everything. I was like, all right, I'm over here just like I gotta scan everything.
Based on these anomalies, I'm putting that in
Yeah.
quotes. Um, yeah, I would have. That shit would have been easy. The
No.
only thing that for sure would have probably tripped me up was the first anomaly, the first like mess with you, mess with
Hmm.
your mind anomaly, of a phone call.
Oh
But
yeah.
even then, I would have been suspicious, but it probably would have gotten me, honestly.
Yeah,
Um,
Sam. That one, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
um, and this is me speaking honestly, but during that whole thing, I would have been like, how is it that my phone wasn't working and now it is working? This
yep,
this is
yeah,
suspicious.
I mean, it is a
And I thought it
weird
was
loop, so
yeah,
who
and I thought it was
knows?
gonna be more of
Magic.
that, but it kind of I thought it was gonna be like, oh, so like the closer you get to exit 8, the more like it's gonna mess with your mind, the more
Hmm.
personal it's gonna get, the
yeah,
more
yeah. That's what
like,
I, yeah,
I mean,
you know,
it was like
um
yeah.
this the
It
loop
felt
was
like,
essentially like him dealing with his own like life issues, like
yeah.
and the different characters. There's the little kid who's lost, and it's like him becoming a father, like fatherhood, and then there's the walking man, the character who took care of the kid, but also was like a businessman. He didn't have a lot of time for his kid. So it was I don't know, it was like the different stages of life if I felt like it was portraying there.
yeah, but it also felt like it was times where I didn't know what was real in the sense of am I physically going to get hurt here or is it just part of the thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I physically able to die here or is it just all in my head? Especially towards the end when it gets starts getting more personal and stuff.
Think
Like,
you have to assume you can get hurt.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe not die, but like become part of the loop yourself, like the walking man, like he essentially became like the demon or whatever in there was continue to walk.
yeah, but how many lives do you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, or what's the
I mean,
what's the
assuming
fail? How do you fail here?
you you go out the exit before it's ready, you're ready. I don't know. That's what the other guy did.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the rules. I'm pretty sure there are rules to
You
that,
walk
but I'm
towards
just like,
purgatory, essentially.
Yeah.
um,
Or you just give up and die
yeah,
of no
I would
Yeah.
have
food or
folded. I
water.
would have folded with the girl. I would have been like, well,
Ah.
I was like, yep, you got me, buddy.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
got me. That's all I care about. I'm sorry, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
But the fact that I was upset at the guy, the main guy, you got to like 4, you got the phone call, you obviously were tricked, and then you just rage quit. Come on, man, lock in.
Yeah, bro. Fucking lock
I mean,
in.
that's what
Yeah,
the other guy did too.
yeah,
Like
But also, like,
he
you need
got to
your
like
inhaler.
seven
How
and
you gonna leave
he
your bag
lost.
behind, bro? Like,
yeah.
how you get?
I understand seven. I don't understand four. I don't understand losing the first time because I would have just accepted that as reality, where it's like you're gonna lose at least once, right?
Well, by this logic, if I would have just kept going and walking, eventually, they all would have been the same, right?
I don't know. The doorknob would have tricked me up, would trip me up,
No, the doorknob I
and
recognize immediately. I was like, "There's a
Yeah.
doorknob right there." How do you not see that, bro? Like,
See,
and
the only
I
I
thing
thought it
that,
was gonna be more
yeah,
like
but like there
the
were
posters, like
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
posters
me
or like
too.
the lockers
the
or the trash or the.
yeah. I feel the
Yeah,
anomalies,
I
most
thought
of
it
the
was like these
anomalies were
anomalies are
pretty
pretty
obvious.
straightforward.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
It's
They're
like,
like,
oh, the babies are crying. Oh, the ceiling's bleeding, or like the eyes are looking at me. Like
Yeah. Is
I don't know,
this
they
an
felt
like the moment like the lights went out, I'll be like, this is an anomaly. I'm out. I'm not gonna wait for effing rats
yeah,
to
I'm not gonna
come
wait
and
to.
like land on me. It's like,
I'm not gonna do it.
uh also in throughout the movie, like at the beginning of the movie, like we see him on the train looking at like Twitter or something. You see like the flooding, you see the rats on like the testing on the rats. Like
Yeah,
so like it's
yeah.
definitely made for him. Like even like the babies in the locker, like does he want the kid or does he not?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Here's a question. Did he escape? Did he actually escape?
Yeah.
Okay, because the beginning of the movie was also the end of the movie was also the beginning of the movie. And I was just like, is this like a big ass loop?
No, it's like
Right?
a. It was like a. It was like a. What is it? Like a break in the
Like
time
a
space
like a
continuum. It
redo.
was like. Well, it was like, yeah, it was like a. Here's your opportunity to.
Yeah, to do it again.
Like, this is your life. Like,
Okay.
are you gonna end up changing this or not? Like, are you gonna?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
will you protect the mom
Yeah.
with the guy
That's
who's kind of a dick?
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of, but man, that guy fucking was.
Yeah,
No,
that
that
guy
guy
was going in
sucked.
on
Yeah.
her.
That guy was like, damn,
Nobody was
bro, what
saying
is going
shit.
Yeah, why?
on? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, keep yelling. That'll make the baby stop
yeah, that'll
crying.
make the
What?
baby cry. You know, everybody around you has headphones. Motherfucker, buy some motherfucking headphones. Well, here you go. Give you mine. Shut the fuck up. Put them on. Just shut the fuck up. Like, jeez. So fucking out of pocket.
Stink
Um,
get your ass beat. You can stink get your ass beat.
but then again, I
Um,
guess, is there a stigma in Japan or Korea about single moms? I feel like there's a social commentary
It
there.
was Japan. I don't know about
And
that, but
yeah, because nobody was saying anything. It's, Japan doesn't seem like the place where,
it feels
somebody
like
could
they
really
like
yell at
stick
somebody
to
like that.
maybe like because it's like, oh, it's the rush hour in quiet car maybe or something.
Man, Japan got no quiet fucking car, bro. It's the way they fucking squeeze in that bitch. Yeah.
I just think, yeah, I don't know. It feels very like
No,
keep to
but
yourself and
if you like this,
don't
I would
bother anyone.
watch.
I think
Yeah,
that's
don't
yeah.
bother and keep your head downs, whatever.
Yeah.
But I would watch, if you haven't watched it, watch 1408.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
kind of like this. It reminded
Hmm.
me of 1408. I was just like, oh, it's just tricking you, but you really can't tell. Like, is this for real or what the fuck? It's just
yeah,
crazy.
that would have gotten me.
Yep.
Yeah. But if yeah, I would watch 1408 either before or after this one. I think it caught online. But overall, I think the movie was directed very well. I don't know who this. I haven't seen him in a lot of other stuff. Granted, a lot I see more Korean films than Japanese film, but I think they did well. I think everybody did their assignment very well here. It's like, for a very short film and the premise being very simple,
Yeah.
the emotions are all there, buddy. It's like, damn, all right, Japan, you did all right. It's a nice movie.
All right. Were were there any movies that you saw over the last few months that you would have liked us to cover? You can email us at straight2pole@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and Twitch at straight to POD. And that concludes this week's episode of Straight to POD.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Chris.
Nah, I'm Eddie.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.